What's up, everybody? It's Scotty the Body from the Border, and welcome to Seminal Heights. That's right, through all the years of Go Skateboarding Day, we've done the typical things: skate through downtown, skate through Ybor City, get caught, maybe get away, cops like us, cops don't. This year we decided to buck the whole system and give you guys a private, limited access tour of our own skate neighborhood. Backyard ramps, DIYs, Seminal Heights, baby. So we all met up at a random park about 5 blocks away, parked everybody's cars, and skated all the way here through Seminal Heights to the Bagel Bowl. The Bagel Bowl is the creation of Scott Bentley.
Yeah, as far as like a childhood dream goes, I mean, what skater doesn't want their own, private oasis to kind of hang out in? And, as I got older and I owned my own business and I was able to kind of afford it, yeah, like I kind of got sick and tired of going around the county and having to sign waivers at 40 years old and wear helmets in the summertime. It's too hot. Being told to put a shirt on, like, that's not skateboarding. So I built my own.
The session is going hot right now, and we're gonna go back there and take a look. Let's do this, come on.
The neighbors, man, as far as like how they feel about the bowl, they've been super supportive during construction. I was throwing like really nice restaurant gift certificates on each side of me and apologizing for the noise and like keeping like the crew and stuff like that out of their grass. And they knew I was like being as attentive as I could be. And being in ground like this, it keeps it pretty quiet. The music, up until 10 p.m. there's not much you can say about it anyways, so if you don't like Slayer, too bad.
Scott's Bagel Bowl is pretty crazy. Like, that's what's like pretty insane. Like, I know I saw him like skating in and just dropped in, and like everything's really tight, and like the pool coping's all set off wrong and shit. So it's like kind of sketchy, but it's really fun. Like, I like it. Stoked I got the little like session in it. It was fun. Everyone was killing it.
Do I have any regrets on building the bowl? No, I don't have to mow the backyard. At this point, it's zero scaped. If I could give advice to people, because I get a lot of people like on Facebook actually that ask me, like, oh, did you pull permits, and what regulations did you have to go through? Did you talk to the city, and how are your neighbors, and questions like that, honestly. And like, I say go for it. Like, you live once, it's your house, it's your yard. Have fun with it, and just make sure whoever comes over is super respectful.
All right, we just took a skate through Seminole Heights. Now we're in the backyard of our homie Derek Goff. He built this ramp himself.
Yeah, I always wanted a spot like that I could skate at any time, any moment, just walk out the door and skate for a little bit, not have to worry about driving somewhere or kids. I'm really lucky, man. Like, I'm surrounded by people that I know and people that I hang out with, and the neighbors actually directly behind me are deaf, so they don't say anything because they don't hear anything. And actually, when everybody was here the other day, they came out and watched for a little bit and hung out. And I party with the guy over here, so he doesn't really have much to say. And these people are renters, so they don't really have a say. Well, Go Skateboarding Day was by far the biggest session I've had here by numerous amounts, because we maybe have 10 people here, like on a given, every 3-week session.
Made it to the 3rd spot at Ryan Clemens' Dream Driveway. We skated 2 spots earlier, this little mini ramp and this crazy DIY bowl, and it was a great day. stoked to be out here in the last session. It's gonna be sick.
No, the dream driveway wasn't a childhood dream at all because it seemed unattainable. I never thought it would happen.
As soon as it stopped raining, we got the blow torches, we got the brooms, we got the blowers, dried up the course, dried up the dream driveway, and had them ill session.
If you want to build, just go for it, man. You got to do it, and there's no time like the present. And life isn't fair like that because now I'm older and I can afford to do it. And then when you're young, you don't have any money, you can't do it. Now it's like, it's just backwards, you know. I wish I could have done this in my 20s, but it just wasn't possible. But I say, man, just move forth and do it. I don't care if you're like scrapping stuff. And there's a way to do this stuff really inexpensively. You know, you can build little quarter pipes with just, you know, just a bunch of junk under it and old rocks and everything, and just buy the concrete for it and do it right. And I encourage anyone to do it. It's a hell of a learning experience, and you really appreciate what you're skating. And you can do that with anything. It doesn't have to be cement quarter pipes like my yard. It can be, you know, like ledges or banks or hips or whatever you want to build. I encourage everybody to just go for it. When you look at me, like I work in the industry, I live and breathe skateboarding, and it's like my life, my career, my hobby, all that stuff. With Scott and Derek, they're both hardcore skaters and they live and breathe it. They don't work in the industry, and I think it's even more special that they did it because that's like that's the pure aspect of skateboarding. You know, for me, it's like I'm surrounded by it, I'm encompassed by it, I make a living off it, all that stuff. But with these guys, they just love to skate, so they built stuff to skate. And to me, I was like, I give way more respect to that.
You can't stop us. This was stop 3. This was the grand finale. We could not be stopped. We had to do it, all right? So we did. Go Skateboarding Day 2017 is a wrap. Thank you for joining us on this special tour of Seminal Heights, the neighborhood inside of Tampa, Florida, where we all live, where we all stay, where we all skate. Scotty the Body from the Border, thank you so much. We'll see you next year.